been a long time since I last had this dream. I reached out for a piece of scrap metal, and then I fell into the ground. Was I dreaming? Fiora! What's that? Fiora. Fiora! She's still breathing. Wake up! Come on! Wake up! She needs water. Fiora, you're awake. Do you remember? My name is
I can't believe it. My first kiss.
You do remember me. Fiora.
Of course I do. Shulk. never forgot you or the others.
Then... why?
Because I wasn't me anymore. I wanted to call out, but I couldn't.
What do you mean?
When it happened, when Colony 9 was attacked by the Mechon. I thought I had died. I felt the Mecon's claw rip through me. I couldn't remember anything. There was no sound, no light, no pain. When I came round, I had the body of a machine. And it felt like there was someone inside me.
Someone else? The one who was controlling the Mechon you were in?
Yes, that voice. But I could still see and hear. I was there all the time. Except I had no control over my body, and I couldn't talk.
That's why it seemed like you didn't recognize us.
Yes. Inside my heart, I was crying out desperately. But you didn't hear me. Nobody did.
We always believed it was you.
It's okay. You don't have to say that. I know it would have confused me.
But the person inside you, do you know who it was?
No. I heard her voice when she spoke, but I didn't know what she was thinking. There was something she urgently needed to do. I understood that much.
What do you think happened to her?
Maybe she's sleeping. Or maybe she's trapped like I was.
I hope she stays trapped, hijacking your body, treating it like it's her own.
I guess.
I say good riddance, and let that be the end of it.
Shulk, I don't think she's totally to blame.
Why not?
She needed my body for something. I don't know what it was. I just know it was important. I want to help.
Why would you?
I knew she was using my body, but I didn't hate her for it. She was kind. She was taking care of my body. I could feel it.
Really?
Yeah. And she did everything she could to protect you.
So, back when we were fighting...
Against Egil, she knew what I wanted to do, and did it for me. So, I want to help her if I can. Please, Shulk.
All right. Then we'll do everything we can to find out what she was trying to do.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Fiora.
I'm glad to be here. What do we do now?
We have to find the others. I know they're alive. I can feel it. Everyone's gonna be surprised when they see you.
Everyone being?
Ryan, Dunban, and there are a few others we met along the way. Sharla, Ricky, and Melia. I just know you're gonna like them.
It looks like you've been through a lot as well.
Yeah. But nothing's gonna separate us now. Come on, let's start searching.
Now we're at one of my absolute favourite locations of the game. I think it's very cleverly designed. It's the Macconus Arm. As we saw in the first cutscene, in the battle between the Macconus and the Bionis, the Macconus managed to cut off the Macconus' arm, and then the Macconus managed to jam his sword into the Bionis' body, creating Sword Valley. So what we are running around next to now is actually that arm. And our final destination for these set of updates will be the hand. And I think there's some really clever design at work here. For a start, there's a lot of scattered debris everywhere. Some of it is Maccon, as we can see with these pieces that we've been running past, including Fiora's own wreckage. But there are some artillery pieces scattered around as well that the Homs use, and we saw wrecked up on Sword Valley, left over from the previous year. Now, no one else has mentioned this arm at all. Even outside videos, when I've run around doing lots of questing and travelling around, no one's mentioned the arm. No one seems to know it exists. So it'll be interesting to see what's actually here. We do have the customary crabbles, because they do seem to get everywhere. And some flamingos. The thing that really strikes me about the design is, for a start, as we saw in the beginning cutscene again, the whole world was an endless sea, apart from the bodies. But we can see here how the displacement of the lower half of the arm in the water has managed to provide a surface that these beaches can form up against. And despite being mechanical, and everyone has the view that everything natural and life as we know it builds up with the Bionis, the Macconus Arm, as we can see, does have a lot of foliage. You can see trees, as well as life we otherwise associate with the Bionis. Some nice palm tree there, some bushes, there's lots of moss on top. As a note, the name of this beach, Gypsum Beach, I don't know if it's supposed to be a play on, say, Flotsam and Jetsam. Maybe it's something to do with Jetsam. A lot of people think Flotsam and Jetsam actually means either kind of random stuff found at sea or washed up on the beach, and one means one and one means the other. This is incorrect. They're actually the names of Ursula's evil eels. And then people decided to name debris washing up on shore or being found at sea after her eels, because they're so creepy and cool. Cool in a bad kind of way.
Shulk!
Fiora! What's wrong?
Sorry. My body feels a bit strange. I think I just need to rest. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can take a break here. I wonder what happened after the fortress. Where did the others all end up? The Monado's light is fluctuating. That Mechon really messed it up. But still, I have to protect Fiora.
Shulk, can't you sleep?
Sorry. Did I wake you?
No, it's okay. I slept really well.
You want to eat? You must be hungry.
No thanks, but I'd like some water.
Okay. You should eat, even if you're not hungry. You need to get your strength back.
No, I'm fine. This body has its uses. I never need to eat. I never get hungry. I just run on water. Don't worry. I prefer my old body, but this one has some advantages. Shulk, you can leave me. It's okay.
What?
I mean, look at me, Shulk. This body is a Mechon body, so I should live here on Macconus. This is where I belong.
You don't have to do that.
The Fiora you knew is dead. Just think of it like that. It's for the best.
But I can see it's not true. I mean, you're right here. I'll never forget how I felt when I thought I'd lost you back at the colony. I should have done something. I thought if only I had the power to save you.
Shulk.
No. No more regrets. I will protect you. Besides, there's someone else inside your head. We can't leave her there.
I guess not.
Mechon! No! Not now!
Shulk! Let me...
Fiora! Right. Come on, Monado. Don't let me down.
The Monado bends to your will.
No! I won't let you take her from me! This time, I will protect Fiora! Yes! The Monado's light! I can do this!
So through sheer will and determination, we've managed to fix our sword. And this fight is a complete cakewalk, even as just one person. Just to note, one of the things I do love about this game is being able to see pop-ups for locations like Macconus Arm and Bionis Thumb Tip. I can say I was at a point in the game I was on a massive Titan's thumb. That's really cool.
The Monado. It worked, but I feel worse than before. Whatever he did to the Monado is... What's that sound? No! We're surrounded!